So earlier, this twat named Jared was making an ass out of himself on Facebook, talking about how Steam, well, not Steam, Valve, which runs the Steam program, doesn't owe me anything, and I'm a baby for, demanding my right to play the game that I paid for. Yeah, when I pay for a game, I expect to be able to actually play it. Wow, that's so childish, isn't it? It's so childish that, unless I am doing something specifically illegal with the game, I should be able to play it. In fact, I probably should be able to play it even if I was doing something illegal with it, because I purchased that game. That game is mine, correct? So, where's the argument here? The argument is libertarians want to be an asshole to you. They don't believe in rights. They don't believe in the Constitution. They don't even believe in their stupid Confederacy. That's just the means to an ends. They are assholes. They want to hurt you. They want to kill you. They want to steal from you. They want to rob you. They want to rape you. They want to do whatever. And their politics are just the means to get there. This has become more and more apparent to me the longer I have to endure talking to these monsters, these ogres, these creatures of the night. They are not people. So, at some point, he managed to get around blocking me in his group because I blocked him, and so he couldn't he couldn't ban me from his group himself, so he had to make someone else an administrator to ban me. And it got me to thinking, what's a good way I can teach this motherfucker a lesson? And then it came to me. I don't know where Jared lives, so I cannot specifically do it to him. And it wouldn't be me doing it anyway. It would be you, the workers. Every one of you can get back at these son of a bitches. Whether it be the employees at Valve, or whether it be Jared, or whether it be just any stupid shithead who believes this crap. And that is, refuse to do them service, even though they paid you. If they order a pizza, if you're the pizza guy, don't deliver their pizza. Better yet, drive over there, show them their pizza, throw that pizza on the ground, and stomp on it, right in front of them, and then flip them the bird and drive away. Let them call your pizza company. Let them complain all day long about how, I didn't get my pizza. Well, we don't have to serve you. What, do you think you're slaves? Oh, are you a child? You expect everything to be handed to you? Oh, why don't you make your own pizza? Oh, why don't you go to the other pizza franchises if you don't like it? Take your business elsewhere. You're not welcome here. You think that shit would fly? You'd probably get fired, I'm not gonna lie. But do you think that would fly? Do you think anybody would put up with that? No, you'd probably get hurt. They'd probably chase after you and break you. So, yes, you do owe me the servers. You do owe me my Steam account, and I want it back. I want compensation for all the lost revenue I've sacrificed because of your draconian, illegal policies. And I have reported Valve to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I haven't been able to report them to the Better Business Bureau because the Better Business Bureau is a clusterfuck. It is an abortion that is completely incapable of doing its job. But I have reported them to the authorities and for fraud, for criminal intent, for conspiracy, for breaking several antitrust laws, and just all kinds of things. There's this term called market allocation. And that, I believe, is where Valve can be punished most. Valve can be punished most in the prospect that they are making deals with all these other companies to make money, and they all come together on this web and use Steam to force you into a bind. They don't have to compete for your business because you're going to have to buy, all their products eventually through Steam. So, essentially, Steam controls you. Steam is forcing you to either comply to Steam standards or you don't get to play any video games. It's just that simple. So don't tell me that I can take my business elsewhere, or that nobody owes me their service. Because if I pay for your fucking game, you're gonna give me what I want, or else you're not gonna have a business. And that's why I reported them. And I will do it again. I will report them to the Washington police. I will report them to anyone that will listen. Because that is criminal. There are fucking drug dealers that run a more honest business than Valve and all these legitimate corporations. Fucking human traffickers would know better. You know what would happen to you if you were to lie to a Crip or Blood member's face? Wouldn't end pretty for you. And it's bullshit. There's no reason to put up with it. These people just think that nobody's going to do anything about it. Because they've gotten away with it this long, they think they can get away with it forever. It's not going to happen. And it's going to come down on them hard. When they're having to live in a windowless jail cell, maybe then they'll learn. As far as Jarrad, who hasn't actually done any of that, he's just a fucking moron and an ass clown, you should just refuse him service. If you're his pizza guy, don't give him his fucking pizza. If, you're a cashier, don't let him, buy whatever he was gonna buy. If you work at Walmart, don't ring out his stuff. Make his life a fucking living hell. And then maybe he'll see that there are certain things above those Ayn Rand, Margaret Thatcher, dream world fantasies of, entrepreneurship and capitalism does not owe anybody anything and we're self-sufficient. All this other bullshit. Maybe when they realize that human beings run in a group dynamic and it requires cooperation on every level in order to keep a stable position, maybe then he'll start to see. And if not, oh well, at least he's suffering. He deserves it. So, for those that want to do it to Valve specifically, who have committed this fraud and this robbery and abuse, Valve Corporation is somewhere in Washington State. I don't know where exactly, but I know they're in Washington. And I don't care what state you live in. These laws would apply everywhere. It would be a crime even if it was in freaking Africa. It could be in Zimbabwe or Somalia, and it would still be a crime. Because this is just basic human nature. This is basic human understanding of how to conduct yourself and how to treat a fellow human being, especially when they're paying you for a product. I'm not asking Valve to suck my dick. I'm not asking Valve to, cuddle me at night and tell me what I want to hear. I'm not asking Valve for anything other than what I paid for. If I pay for a game, then yes, I require servers to multiplayer on the game that I paid for. And considering I paid the game and I paid quite a bit of money, they owe me the servers. And that there's nothing childish about that. What would be childish is me just accepting it because a child just accepts the authority of someone else because they're an adult. Whether it be a teacher or a parent, they just figure, well, they know best. They don't know best. They don't know dick. So, that's all I have to say. See you later.